Hello, and welcome back to the McDojo, where we guarantee you will become Jonin as quick as possible. If you reach the end of this video and have not become Jonin, then dislike this video for guaranteed refund. Now, last visit you made to the McDojo, Oboro Sensei dumped Mudra on you like Taylor Swift dumped ex-boyfriend. I am here to amend Oboro Sensei lazy teaching and will train you in Mudra correctly. One more thing before we continue, like this video if you forgive Oboro Sensei for dumping Mudra on you like hot potato straight out of oven. To understand Mudra, you must understand where it comes from. Back in the land of Oboro Sensei, there was a tiny island that created the Mudra system to hide certain actions from the Godling Empire. This Mudra system was refined into what we know it as today and helped establish the shinobi class, or ninja as we Ozians call them. I found this scroll from Oboro Sensei's desk that can help further explain Mudra. Known as Mudra, the ritual hand gestures that allow a ninja to harness mystical energies can be considered the simplified components of more complicated incantations by manipulating the aether present in heaven or ten, earth or chi, and man or jin, and further complicating phenomena. When Mudra is weaved through hand signs in a specific pattern, we can execute Ninjutsu. Focus must be maintained during the entire Mudra, or a bunny of unknown origins will be summoned and perform the bounce of shame. The more common ninjutsu used in combat are Fuma Shuriken, Katon, Raiton, Hyoton, Huton, Doton, and Suiton. Some of the limitations of ninjutsu can be bypassed with the use of Kasatsu, but should only be used strategically. Now that we are done with Oboro Sensei's scroll, let us learn how to execute ninjutsu correctly. Fuma Shuriken is the first Mudra unlocked at level 30 with a potency of 450 and can be used up to 25 yards. You can cast 10 chi or jin to activate Fuma. It's mostly helpful when reaching enemies out of throwing daggers reach. Raiton is part of the second pair of Mudra you learn at level 35 with a potency of 650 and a range up to 20 yards. Casting a combination of 10 and chi or jin and chi will execute Raiton. Being one of the most powerful single target damage dealing abilities available in leveling dungeons, your party members are going to rely on you to smack down low health enemies and bosses with Raiton whenever possible. Katon is the other Mudra that you learn at level 35 and burns at a potency of 350. It has a unique range of 525 yards. To access Katon, you must cast a combination of Chi and Ten or Jin and Ten. This is the first AoE ability that you'll gain access to from level 1. Crazy, but be mindful that the AoE damage is reduced to nearby enemies from the targeted enemy. Not the most reliable for KOs, but it is your best friend when the tank is doing wall-to-wall pulls. Huton is a self-buff Mudra achieved at level 45 and reduces weapon skill cooldowns and auto attacks by 15% for 1 minute. Casting Jin Chi 10 or Chi Jin 10 will activate Huton. There is a gauge that helps you keep track of your uptime in Huton before needing to recast. It is highly recommended to keep Huton up for the most optimal DPS output, and I mean all the time. Huton is the Frosted Flakes of Mudra, unlocked at level 45 with a chilling potency of 350 and an extra effect to bind enemies. The Mudra combination of Tin Jin or Chi Jin will unleash Huton. Because of the binding effect that comes with Huton, you'll want to use this sparingly, particularly when the tank can't keep the boss still, or if the tank loses aggro on the boss. Be warned though, that not all bosses are affected by bind when using Huton. Doton is a ground effect Mudra given to you at level 45 with a potency of 8 per tick to all enemies standing in the affected area. The Mudra combination of Tin Jin Chi or Jin Tin Chi will summon Doton. It's going to be the go-to Mudra for most group encounters, since you'll be doing equal damage to all enemies, unlike Katon. However, it's usually not recommended to use on large bosses, as they don't always land in Doton's diameter. Combining Doton with other AoEs is the best DPS output that you can achieve as a ninja most of the time. Suiton is a single target water-based Mudra earned at level 45 with a potency of 500 and has the best secondary effect of all Mudra. Its secondary effect allows you to use abilities that could normally only be used while hidden. When combined with Kasatsu and Trick Attack, you'll be a DPS beast while under Suiton. Make sure you have Suiton in your opener rotation